don't know when you're watching this, but it is January 30th, 2022. We've been engaged for 6 months since July 27th. Yeah, that's like roughly 6 months. And you've got 8 months until your wedding day. Today has been very productive, sort of. You probably don't remember because I don't know when I'm watching this. But today has been mostly watching wedding vlogs, which is why I got the inspiration to do this in the first place, because I thought, I should document my journey. I should, keep track of what I'm doing. I mean, there's stuff that I've done already, and maybe I'll come back and, just talk about it so I remember it while it's more, fresh, within the last 6 months. But today I just felt super productive because I sent a bunch of emails, even though I only, watch wedding vlogs, the whole time I was sending emails. I sent an email to the venue because I asked to set up a tasting, and I asked to put some more money down on it because we need to pay that off by April, so we gotta get on that. I messaged the photographer because we still need to do our engagement photos, and we want to do that in hopefully April or May. I know it's not quite February, but we need to get that done. We already sent out save the dates, so we don't need them for save the dates, but it came with the whole package, so might as well also just get them done and have them be cute. And actually it's kind of nice because Jake's been into it, sort of, not as much as me because I'm very type A and Jake's very much so I'm let's get everything done right this second, and Jake is very we have months, why do you care? Which is fair. I kind of need that balance in my life. Anyway, so it was great to have him kind of on board, because when I told him I was messaged the photographer, he said oh yeah, we should, when it gets nicer out, we should go on dates and check out parks, which sounds like so much fun. I'm so sick of being in the house, planning anything during COVID, and just COVID in general just is such a bummer. So and we're making the best of it, even though we're just staying at home and we're still not going anywhere. Even though I know quite a few people still are, but we had a spike, and I'm gonna stop talking about it. But I'm excited for when the weather's nicer, so we can actually go check out some parks and do things. And I said oh, we should pick a day to just have a chill night and maybe just drink and put stuff on an online wedding registry. Who else did I message? I messaged the photographer. I messaged the venue. I messaged the venue twice because I told them to put money down. And I also asked besides the tasting, I asked to see the ceremony space, because we've only seen pictures, because we're doing an outdoor ceremony at a golf course 10 minutes away, and the reception inside the dinner theater. So I want to see it still, because with the old coordinator, I'll come back to that a different day. With the old coordinator, she said we had to go through her. And then when we talked to our DJ who came to the venue, he said, oh, you can just go whenever you want, but we don't know how true that is, because he's the DJ. He doesn't he works with the venue, but he's not the venue, so we weren't sure about that. So I asked the new coordinator / whoever's in charge right now about it, so hopefully he'll give us an answer soon. I feel like I messaged someone else. I know just last week we changed the dates for the cake tasting, because we were going to do it the weekend after Jake's birthday. Jake's birthday was on we're going to do it the Saturday after Jake's birthday, but we're oh, well, it's a big open room, and 5 people do tastings at the same time, so we're let's wait a little bit just in case. We're going to do it now. We're going to do it the weekend after my birthday. So hopefully we don't have to postpone it again. What was the other one? I sent another email. I actually looked up emails because it's driving me nuts, but they weren't wedding related. But yeah, so I'm happy I sent some emails out. Hopefully I get some answers soon. I'm excited that Jake's seems more into stuff, the whole park thing, and talking about what days we should do tastings and things like that, which he generally is. He's been very busy programming, which he always is busy programming. So I've been trying not to bother him too much recently, but it's really nice when he interacts instead of just being what? Huh? Oh, yeah, whatever. It's nice when he actually gives me input. The other day I stayed up super late. I I was up till like 4 a.m. It was Thursday because I called in sick on Friday because I got 3 hours of sleep. And I didn't sleep in because I left my alarm on, so that was my bad. But since I was up so late, I decided like I'm gonna try making these centerpieces. And the next day when Jake woke up, he actually looked at me and he's like, "Oh, those look decent. Those look nice." Like, oh, and he was giving me suggestions on how to improve them, which was great. Um, I'll probably show those at some point. I feel like I'm gonna try and like I started this now because I was inspired to do it now, and I know like if I don't think I'd ever post this. This is just for me. If I ever post this, sorry, this isn't gonna be very good lighting or positioning or anything. This is just like the guest room, and like the closet is over there with like my wedding stuff in it, and there's like an old bed right here that we still need to get rid of because it's my old mattress that's just garbage. But we haven't been able to have my parents come up and take it yet. But yeah, I'll come back to some other stuff that I want to remember, like show the centerpieces and like, I don't know, I'll come up with ideas. I'll make a list. I always make a list. I even like just today I was going through the expenses we've had so far, and I itemized everything I got on Shein because I just had like, oh, I spent $130. But I was like, no, I gotta write down how much the tiara was and how much this was. And even though it doesn't matter, I don't know why. I'm like, oh, one day I'm gonna make a Reddit post and with like my wedding day recap, and people will care about that stuff, which they probably won't. But I feel like I need to know, so that's what I'm doing. So I hope you're having a good time with whatever you're doing, whatever stage of life you're at. Oh man, my hair looks great today. I'm so happy with this. I love it when it flips. I don't know how to do my hair, but when it just flips on its own, that's awesome. Okay, so bye for now. I'm gonna stop this video.